Well, our first fight on The Ultimate Fighter didn't last that long tonight. Kelvin Gastelum beat Collin Hart just about 30 seconds into the first round by TKO. He threw a left hook. Collin Hart went down on his own head. If he wasn't already knocked out, hitting the canvas did it to him. He flashed back to consciousness, but by the time he was able to recover, he was already eating hammer fists from Gastelum, and Steve Mazzagatti waved off the fight. So, your first man to advance from the quarterfinals to the semis is Kelvin Gastelum of Team Sonnen. The second fight, however, is a little more competitive. We have Dylan Andrews from Team Jones and Luke Barnatt from Team Sonnen. First round went all the way of Dylan Andrews. He was able to get multiple takedowns throughout, and Sonnen was loudly complaining to referee Herb Dean that he should be stood up for inactivity, but it didn't work out. He was able to do enough to stay dominant. Barnatt got up a couple of times, but Andrews would take him down again 15 or 20 seconds later, and he won the first round. The second round was a little more in Barnett's favor. He did more striking. He was able to keep it on the feet longer. He was actually trying for some things off his back and did some pretty good damage from his back, too. So I can understand why the judges were willing to send it to a third round. And it should be noted that Mike Tyson was watching the fights at the gym, and Dana White had to explain to him that because it was a draw, they go to a third and sudden death overtime. And in the third, Dylan Andrews took advantage of the fact that they were both exhausted, but his striking was just a little more crisp. He was able to rock Barnett and throw one hammer fist when he got him to the ground, and that was all Herb Dean needed to see. He stopped the fight at 157 of the third and final round. So Dylan Andrews advances to the semifinals. I'm Stevie J from Glove Up or Shut Up at AngryMarks.com.